Donald Trump knew exactly what he was doing with the secret and classified documents that he had in his house. Let me explain. When I was in the military, I had a vault, not a skiff. They're similar, but they're not the same. The skiff has items in it that cannot be removed. Like that's where they stay at. And they stay there. Right? If they come, you go into the skiff to work with them, to use them. They're inside of a skiff. There is 9 times out of 10, well, a lot of times inside of a skiff, there is the ability for communications, but it's all over SIPR. It's all over a secret network, secret internet, right? And inside of the secret internet, there is other applications that put you into TSSCI internet, right? It's another level of secret internet. It's a higher classification of internet. But anyways, I'm going to explain to you how Donald Trump knew. He knew what he was doing with these secret documents. Absolutely knew. In order for you to remove TSSCI documents or TS documents, in order for you to remove them from a skiff or a vault, right? In order for you to remove them, you have to have something called a chain of custody, right? Which means you have to sign for that. You can't just grab the documents and I'm just going to roll out with the documents. No, you have to sign for that. That's a federal offense if you take those documents without signing for it. You just grab the documents and just roll. That's a federal crime. You have to sign for that, and I'm pretty sure he did. Now, there's a lot of people talking about, oh, well, he's the president, so he can just declassify certain things. He declassify everything. He cannot declassify everything. He can declassify certain things. He cannot declassify the nuclear codes. He cannot declassify that. Absolutely cannot, unequivocally cannot declassify the nuclear codes. He cannot do that at all. No, he cannot. He is not within his rights to declassify nuclear codes and say, hey, well, now they're not classified so everybody can know them. He cannot do that. Now, he can attempt to do it, but it will require other people to agree to it and declassify them as well. That's a fact. Okay, let's move along. When someone has TS information, right? You sign for that information. TS information can be removed from a skiff. You could take TS information home. You absolutely can. You're not supposed to, but you can, right? You sign for it. You could take top secret information to the house. People have done it all the hell. I've done it. You can take top secret information to the crib. You just have to bring the shit back. There's a fucking not top secret. I'm sorry, not top secret. Secret. Not top secret. Secret. You could take secret information to the crib. Motherfucking they used to do it all the time at work when I was in the military. Used to take secret information all the time. Work on the secret information at home on a secret computer. We have you have a VPN. You VPN through the internet, the regular internet, right? And you VPN in it. It makes the connection a secret connection. It's encrypted from point A and it's encrypted at point B. It goes across the regular internet, but it's encrypted here and it's encrypted there. So yes, you can do that. Absolutely can do that. It's been done. It's done all the time. They're probably doing it right now with secret information. Top secret's a whole different story. Top secret SCI is out of the question. It's out of the fucking question, right? In order for you to remove that from the skiff, remove that type of information from the skiff, right? There's a chain of custody where you have to sign for it, either yourself personally, or you have to have the ability to sign for that information, right? You have to have a top secret SCI clearance to sign for that information yourself. So when you sign for that information, if you, let's say, the director of national intelligence, he signs for that information. He has that information and he decides to give that information to the president. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. but the chain of custody must be annotated. Director of National Intelligence had this top secret SCI information, and then bam, 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 signed to the president. Here you go, president. The president now has it. So there is a line, there's a chain of custody of this information. That's how they knew he had it in the first place. Because there's a chain of custody for it, right? There's a chain of custody for this information. Now, in that chain of custody, when it comes to secret material, right? Anybody with a secret clearance can get secret material. Anybody. If you got a secret clearance, I could just grab it. All right, it's a secret. All right, bet. You can handle it. You can do what you got to do. If you feel like reading secret material, you can read it. No one's gonna say, "Oh man, you can't do that." No, if you have a secret clearance, no one's bugging you. They literally had SIPR internet. You could get on a SIPR internet and read what's ever on there. If you had the clearance for a secret clearance, you can read whatever is on the SIPR net, whatever you want. There is no folders locked down and blah 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 yada. Well, there is, but those are personal folders for certain people, like on the SIPR network. But if it's on there, if it's the SIPR net, there was a SIPR internet, a SIPR Google. You know what I'm saying? SIPR web pages. You could just go wherever you want to go and just no problem. Just sit there all day long and read secret information if you felt like it. It was boring as fuck and there really wasn't much stuff there, but you had the ability to do that. Top secret, you do not. You do not. Top secret, you do not have the ability to do that. Absolutely not. All right. And if someone is going to get top secret material, if you're going to get top secret material, you can't just get it. Top secret SCI is out of the fucking question. If let's just say secret, anybody can go get secret. Anybody with a secret clearance can go get secret material, right? Anybody with a top secret clearance can go get top secret material. It's a little bit more intrusive, but there's like, okay, so we got this top secret shit. You're part of the top secret engagement. Here you go. You know, you go ahead and take that with you and y'all go do what you got to do and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You sign for it and roll on about your business, right? In that area, you do your thing. You can't just take it and just roll the fuck out. But top secret SCI, you cannot get that at all. I don't give a fuck if you're a part of you could be a part of the engagement. You could be part of the mission. You could be the integral part in the mission. You cannot get top secret SCI information without something called a need to know. Right? You can have a top secret SCI clearance all the fuck you want. All right. Now, when you go into that SCIF to get that information, it is what is your need to know. You can show them your fucking security clearance. They look you up. I forget what the fucking the location that has everybody's clearances on it, but whatever. They look you up there. They say, okay, you got a top secret SCI clearance. Now, what is your need to know? What's your need to know? You need to know this. Why? You're authorized for this. How? Just because you got the license to get it doesn't mean anything. Just because you have the credentials means nothing. It doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. You can be the Secretary of Education with a top secret SCI and you will not know the nuclear codes. You will not know them. You do not have there is nothing about education that says you need to know the nuclear codes. Absolutely nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Donald Trump knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he had. Absolutely knew it. And somebody, because there's you have to check on that shit, right? Weekly, monthly, motherfucking quarterly. You have to check. You have to inventory all this shit, man. You have to I had to inventory my safe every month. I had every single month to inventory, and then someone came down from above us and inventoried it quarterly, and then someone came down from above them and inventoried it biannually, and then someone came down from above them and inventoried it annually. Bro, you knew what was in there. You knew what was in there. They didn't go reading through everything. It was just an inventory. Right? You got to show us all this shit, right? You got to, okay, so this, you got that, bam, you got so many of these. Okay, you got so many of these. All right, bet. Okay, you got this information, that information. Check. Okay. sign off on it. You sign off on it, bam. They sign off on it, bam. They, give you a copy. They take a copy and roll the fuck out. And all the way up the chain, it's like that. It's inventory. You know exactly what you have. So when something is signed out, you need to show these people this was signed out to that person. That person has it. They got it on this day at this time. They were supposed to bring it back at this time. They have or have not. He knew exactly what he had. And people are up in arms talking about, oh, they raided his house. They subpoenaed him. They subpoenaed the man. They asked him to give it back. What the fuck? I don't understand why. Oh, this is crazy. Then you got all these motherfuckers doing all this stupid shit, defunding the FBI and all this dumbass shit. They asked the man to give it back. He's had it for damn near a year. Top secret SCI shit that has been guaranteed inventoried. And niggas is like, where is this shit at? 100%. And then motherfuckers is saying, oh, well, just because it says it's top secret or top secret SCI doesn't mean the information is top. That's irrelevant. If anybody has ever worked in a vault or a SCIF, you know what I'm talking about. That is irrelevant. Once you put it on that network, it is now classified. All right. If you plug up your computer to a top secret network, I don't give a fuck if baby pictures was on there. It is now top secret. You cannot go back, bro. That's top secret material. You have to go through the fucking full rigmarole to get that shit. You plug it up to the network, bro. That's a top secret thing. Oh, well, we have to be able to look at it so we can see if this falls in the realm of classic. What are you talking about? That's what these guys are. That's what these fucking weird ass politicians. Does it fall in the realm of the what? It fell in the realm. It was already top secret SCI. It was already there. I can understand if these are baby pictures of Ivanka Trump, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure the president didn't accidentally plug up his fucking thumb drive to a top secret SCI fucking computer with Ivanka Trump and Donald Trump Jr.'s baby pictures on there, and that's what he took back. Bro, they told this man over a year, bro, you have this. We need this back. You have this stuff, bro. You have this. Top secret SCI. Now, you people listen to my voice, you wouldn't know this unless you worked in a SCIF or a vault. If you worked in it, then you'd know what I'm talking about. He knew exactly what he had. He knew exactly what he had because somebody signed it out. Yeah, someone signed that information out. So he knew what he had before he got it because the person who ran the SCIF, the people who ran the SCIF inventoried it and knew it was there. They knew that was there. And it was more than likely there before him and during his whole time as president. It was more likely there. He knew what he was getting, right? Someone was tasked to go get that information, and they went and got it and signed for it and then gave it to him, and he kept it. For what reason, I do not know, but I know that process unequivocally is correct. You will go to a SCIF, a vault, you will sign this shit out, you will date it, you will have a need to know. A need to know. Now, the president having a need to know, there's some things that he don't need to know. But for the most part, like shit like that, they're going to fucking, all right. They're going to bless off on it. It's the president. Need to know it's the president. Of course, here you go. But you are no longer the president. You have not been the president for a while. So you do not need to know that information anymore. You need to know that information just as much as Barack Obama needs that information. He does not, and neither do you. But yet you held on to it. And people are up in arms because he literally was stealing. He was stealing government property. That is not his no more. You are a former president. You are not the president. You're a former president. That is not your information anymore. It belongs to America. You are not American. It doesn't matter if you don't like Sleepy Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. But he is entitled to that. Trump is not. But yet motherfuckers is up in arms. Oh, God. This is crazy. Oh, God. Oh, all these motherfuckers talking about, oh, this is such an illegal search. They didn't raid. Hillary Clinton. They didn't raid. Yeah, because she gave it to you. The fuck, bro? She gave it. She gave y'all that. You didn't have to raid her server. She gave it to you. She volunteered the information. You motherfuckers subpoenaed this man, and he refused. They just keep leaving this shit the fuck out. Now, I don't fuck with Hillary Clinton either. I don't fuck with none of them. They're all pieces of shit. But she gave the information. The fuck? She gave it to them. This motherfucker refused. Then they're like, oh, well, you know, she did it online. Well, how do you know he didn't? How does anybody know that he didn't send email any of this shit? How does anybody know he didn't recreate it and just type some shit out or have somebody type some shit out and do what he wants? You have no idea. All you know is that the information, the documents went to him. How do you know it wasn't scanned? How do you know we don't have copies of everything? You have no idea. No clue. He had it for almost a year. Top secret SCI information about French presidents, nuclear codes, all kind of stupid ass shit. Or not nuclear codes, but nuclear information. And then motherfuckers try to tell me, oh, well, you know, the president unclassified it. Okay, cool. If Donald Trump unclassified the information, then why is there anything on the information that is redacted? Anything. There should be no redacted nothing. Nothing on there should be blacked out. Nothing. If it is unclassified, if Donald Trump declassified it, if it's fair use and open use for anybody, there should be nothing redacted on there. Nothing. Oh, well, you can't put people's names on there. Yes, the fuck you can. Yes, you can. It's unclassified. That's like putting my name on a piece of paper. So what? It's not classified. There's nothing classified about writing your name on a piece of paper. Today I'm going to Walmart. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Costco's. That's the exact same thing. It's nothing classified about it. Nothing. Now, I can understand if it was someone's social security number. That's a whole different story. I can get that. But there's nothing wrong with putting someone's name on there. So what? When you walk up to somebody and say, hey, how you doing? I'm BFTB. They'll say, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. That's the exact same. There's nothing classified about that. Nothing classified at all. So there should be nothing redacted at all. Nothing redacted. It is an unclassified piece of paper, according to MAGA maniacs and Republicans. It's an unclassified. They're unclassified. Donald Trump unclassified them. So that means you should be able to pick it up and read it as if it was written. Exactly how it was written, you should be able to read it. It's unclassified, just like reading a newspaper. But I saw all kind of redactions on those papers. I saw all kind of black marks out, black here and black here. Then he did not declassify it then. So y'all can miss me with all that stupid ass shit y'all talking about how he declassified it. And you cannot declassify top secret SCI information without a second party. And when it comes to nuclear codes and shit like that, no, you cannot. You need somebody else to agree to that shit before you declassify it. And I'll tell you guys, they will never declassify nuclear codes, even old ones, because they're not going to give you the standard of which they're created. That's the dumbest shit in the world. They are not going to give you the standard of which these things, this is how we create nuclear codes. Well, I'm not giving you that standard. That doesn't make any sense. What do you need it for? Again, need to know. So Donald Trump knew exactly what he was doing. His people knew exactly what they were doing. All of them knew exactly what they were doing, and they were subpoenaed for the information. But yet they're like, oh, Merrick Garland, he's not above the law, and he needs to come and answer questions on why, after subpoenaing them, he didn't just go to take them to court and have the judge say, get the documents over with. Why? He subpoenaed them. Why? He did go to a judge and got a fucking warrant. The judge is the one that signed the warrant for him to go into the motherfucking house. But that wasn't good enough for you fucking MAGA maniacs and fucking Republican weirdos. What? He couldn't go to a fucking judge to sign it? So y'all just think he just went to the man's house and just busted in? They showed up in suits. They called ahead of time. What the fuck is we talking about? What are we talking about? They called ahead of time. The man, Donald Trump, was not even there. They called and scheduled an appointment to get the documents. And you motherfuckers call it a raid. Insanity. Fucking insanity. This shit, it just blows my fucking mind, the level of incompetence and stupidity that you motherfuckers have amongst yourselves, bro. It blows my fucking mind. It is top secret SCI information. There is a chain of custody, which is why they knew he had it. All right. Otherwise, if there was no chain of custody, no one would have any idea who the fuck had the information. No one would care. No one would know. It would just be flapping in the wind. It'd be lost information, and nobody would know who had it. But there's a chain of custody where someone had to sign. So they went through that chain of custody and said, "Where's this information?" And whoever said, "With Donald Trump." And then they subpoenaed him and said, hey, guy, you have this information. You need to give it back. And the motherfucker said no and held on to it for a year. He held on to it for so long that the fucking attorney general had to go to a judge and have a judge sign off on the search warrant so he can go get it. But you motherfuckers still say, "Oh, he raided that. It's just crazy. He violated this man's rights. He raided his house. It's just, what are you talking about? What the fuck? Well, I don't understand. What are y'all talking about? He should have went to court and, brought the subpoena with him and blah. You guys do real. I will say this again. You realize if he goes to court, right, there's a judge there that's going to tell Donald Trump to give the information. Or you can go to court and there's a judge there that's going to tell Merrick Garland, you can go get it. There's your two options. And both of them include a judge. You stupid motherfuckers. Man, I wish black people had the same fucking rights like that. I've never seen anybody say, well, any black person say, well, yeah, you guys think that I got these guns and drugs, but listen, man, you subpoena me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Man, they'll break the whole fucking side of your house down to get that shit. They'll tear the whole fucking roof off your fucking place. They'll fuck around and beat the shit out of you in the process. Fuck everything up in your house. All your shit will be busted, broken over. They'll probably steal some shit, take all your fucking money, all your jewelry, beat the fuck out of you, take with the shit that they want and shit that they don't even want. They're giving shit to their kids. Who's going to tell them no? Who's going to say, "Oh, man, these guys came here and fucked me up, man. They took all my shit." Yeah, prove it. And then motherfuckers going to be like, "Blue Lives Matter. Why you guys, listen, the police they're good." And there are good police. There's bad people. All the police are not good because all people are not good. That's a whole other conversation. Grow the fuck up, y'all. Stop acting like it's okay for one fucking person to do some shit that ain't okay for nobody else. I'm out of here.